I relapsed my non-smoking journey. I survived only 3 days, but after that, I couldn't resist the cravings. And here I am, lighting my first cigarette after 3 days of abstinence. I take deep puffs from my cigarette while I think myself what type of a mess I should be. Because I tried 9 times and I failed in each. I tried every method on the market, but they didn't work. I bought gums, vapes, doctor appointments, but they worsened my addiction. Instead, me becoming addicted to cigarettes, I become addicted to cessation tools. I'm trying to cope with the situation I got and throw a bunch of excuses, but the reality is there. I can't call myself cool because I'm smoking, yet I'm smelling I can't call myself girls like me because of this, because my girlfriend, who I'm going to marry in the future, left me. And I can't call myself a social guy. I only ask for lighters and packs as a human interaction. And I don't have any money in my bank account. So all I could do is go to the nearest shopping mall, buy another pack to poison myself. I didn't want to admit those to myself, but all evidence was there. My life is going nowhere and I officially hit rock bottom. But this gave me hope because I don't have any place to fall anymore. So I officially start my last attempt of quitting smoking. This time will be different because I failed 9 times already and I know each part of the roadmap to become free. And I'm gonna share my secrets to you in 4 steps so you could become a free person as well. You already heard such cliches like smoking makes you lose money, smoking loses your attraction, but although we know it, that doesn't make us quit. Why? Because that's not our exact reasons to quit. So our first step is knowing our why. And my why is becoming the athlete I always desire. Before I started smoking, I was a pro basketball and swimming player. I have few gold medals in my country in swimming, and I was about to draft in basketball to pros. Even my coach paid me to stay in this team. Yet, when you buy some packs and smoke it, you can't run that much, you can't talk that much, you can't walk that much. And for 4 years of my life, I live in regret and couldn't accept the thing I've done to myself. Maybe I'm not gonna become an athlete because I'm a 21-year-old now, yet I could train like them. So I started to do the activities I dropped when I started smoking. I started to play basketball, swimming, and add fitness at the same time. And this automatically stopped my cravings because I already have a dream life to live without smoking. So why I need to smoke? And when you answer this question in your head and find the life you want to live, your cravings will instantly reduce. When you find a life like this, quitting smoking doesn't become an option, it becomes a necessity. And our second step is realizing quitting smoking is necessity. Most people fail in this journey because they think it's just an option. Oh, I could quit smoking. Maybe I'm not gonna quit. Who knows? I'm gonna try. If you treat the habit like this, of course you're gonna fail. It's not a surprise. But if they switch the mindset, find their dream life, as I told you, quitting smoking is going to become necessity. And most people fail because they don't take it seriously. They're just waiting for an easy way out, such as gums, vapes, but they don't realize it's just another money trap. Forget the money wise. It's going to worsen their addiction. I bought vape as a cessation tool to quit smoking, and I became addicted to this as well. And I'm still carrying on the day to remind myself. When someone comes to us with a new shiny toy and says, this is the easy way to quit, mostly it's a lie. It might reduce your cravings for the first day, maybe on the second, because it's a new shiny toy to play. We got excited, yet it stays with that because we're still consuming nicotine out of this. Nothing changed, and we're still slaves to tobacco companies. And to change this mindset, we have to change our beliefs. And our third step is brainwashing ourselves. When I made my last attempt to quit smoking, I heavily worked on my beliefs. I sat on my chair, journaled about it a lot, and I realized I think so many excuses relate to smoking. Smoking makes you social, smoking makes you cool, smoking makes you money. What the heck? They sound so stupid, yet because my brain believes in it, I became addicted to this for years and years. So I started to make a research on my beliefs, and I realized to make a change in my life, I have to live like that person already. If I could go back in time when I used to smoke, to drop this vice on the first try, I'm just gonna call myself a non-smoker and gonna live like a non-smoker. This may feel unrealistic on the first hand, but actually what we are doing is so small because becoming a non-smoker is our first step. Then what we must do is we must achieve small wins immediately to solidify our new life. I'm saying this because as human beings, we're used to getting easy dopamines. We go to Instagram and start to scroll immediately. We buy a cigarette and we light it immediately. Every pleasuristic activity happens in less than 5 seconds. And here we are trying to create a new life. To manipulate our brain and trick into it, we're getting an easy dopamine. We have to achieve fast wins, like we went to Instagram and start to scroll. This could be resisting a craving. This could be working on your journey. This could be meditation sessions. This could be going on the nature and having a walk like me. And when you do that activity, always remind your brain that you're a non-smoker and you're doing this activity, and a person who does this activity cannot smoke. And if you take this seriously, it will change your life. And when it comes to changing your life, we have to do things on the routine wise. And our fourth step is making it routine. Most of us become addicted to cigarettes because we made it in routine. We wake up and first thing in the morning we light a cigarette. We have our breakfast and after that we light a cigarette. We're waiting for a commute and we light a cigarette. We drop out of the bus and we light another cigarette. I could give so many examples to this, but what I want you to realize, we become hooked on this because we made it routine. So to counteract this, I want you to design your dream life. Ask yourself, if you weren't smoking right now, what would you do? Are you gonna swim? Are you gonna hike? Are you gonna hang out with people? And when you find the things you wish for, I want you to make a timetable on this. It doesn't have to be strict, yet it has to be on the times where you smoke. If you're used to smoking at 8 a.m., at that time, go to a hike. If you're used to smoking when you're commuting to work, try to read a book on the time. Keep yourself busy always. And this is more than keeping us busy, because we're changing our beliefs and habits while we're doing this. And like it's not enough, we're getting the perfect life we always desire. 2 birds in 1 stone, you know? And this is my 4-step secret given to you, so you could quit smoking in your first attempts and not failing like me. And you'll realize when you make your first step into becoming a non-smoker, you will have so much money to spend, so much confidence to have, so many friends to hang out. You don't have to carry perfumes, you don't have to use mouthwashes, or you don't have to use leaves to cover the smell of your finger. You'll become more than a non-smoker. You'll become free, and it's my pleasure to help you to quit smoking. If you want to start your journey, just follow me on the Instagram. Link is in the description. This is I2, and I know you're gonna make it.